everyone. Thanks for being here again. Today, I want to share a deeply personal story with you, a story about love, pride, and the power of 3 simple words. I am sorry. You know, for the longest time, I thought saying sorry was a sign of weakness. But what I've come to realize is that it's one of the strongest things we can do for the people we love, and for ourselves. In this video, I'll tell you how learning to apologize not only saved my relationship, but also brought me to the most romantic time of my life. And if you've ever struggled with saying those words, stick around, because I have something important to share with you. Let's get into it. I never thought 3 simple words could change the course of my life. I am sorry. But here I am, living the most romantic time of my life, all because I chose humility over pride. It wasn't always this way. My relationship was crumbling, and I was convinced it was all his fault. The arguments felt like battles, with each of us fighting to prove who was right. I'd replay his mistakes in my mind, feeding my resentment, and convince myself that apologizing wasn't an option. Why should I say sorry when I wasn't the one who started it? But one night, after yet another argument, I sat alone and asked myself a hard question. What's more important, being right or being happy? I realized I was so focused on winning that I was losing the person I loved. The next morning, I decided to swallow my pride. I looked him in the eyes and said, I'm sorry. Not just for the things I'd done wrong, but for the walls I'd built between us, for making him feel like I didn't value him. And you know what? That moment broke something open in both of us. He apologized too, and for the first time in months, we talked, really talked. No blame, no defensiveness, just 2 people trying to understand each other again. That apology wasn't a sign of weakness. It was a bridge back to love. Today, our relationship feels like a dream. We've found a rhythm, a tenderness, that I didn't think was possible. I've learned that being vulnerable, saying, I'm sorry, doesn't diminish you. If anything, it makes you stronger, because it shows that you value the connection more than your ego. So, to anyone out there clinging to their pride, thinking an apology will make them seem weak, I want to tell you this. It's the opposite. It's courage. It's love in action. Don't let your pride rob you of happiness. Take that step, say those words, and watch how love responds. Trust me, it's worth. So, that's my story. How 3 simple words, I am sorry, completely transformed my relationship and brought me to the happiest time of my life. If there's one thing I hope you take away from this, it's that apologizing isn't a weakness. It's an act of love, strength, and courage. Sometimes saying I'm sorry can open doors you didn't even know were closed. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever had a moment where an apology changed everything? Or maybe you're struggling with taking that first step. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to chat with you about it. And if you found this story helpful or inspiring, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who might need to hear this. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, love grows where pride lets go. I'll see you soon.